Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Ginger Snaps Gaming 19/Ginger Books. My name's Erica, or welcome back if you're a continuing watcher or subscriber. Welcome to another fun-filled video this Sims Sunday and part 3 of the Decades Challenge. Now, as you saw in the last video, Hannah and Peter's romance is definitely blossoming. And so I thought it would be a good idea for part 3 to head over to the Westbrooks and play Peter for this part and maybe next part to help kind of push along the romance. So, of course, let's get started. All right, so, who are we playing right now? Clarissa Ann. So, kind of to introduce these characters again, if you are new to the Let's Play, this is Clarissa Ann. She is pretty much the matriarch of the Westbrook family. This is... oh, he's flirty. This is Wade Westbrook. Or did I say matriarch? Yeah, matriarch. And this is the patriarch of the family. And, of course, they have only one son, who is Peter, who pretty much they are a very prestigious family here in Willow Creek. They even have a butler. That's the one thing I kind of did, even though I should have read the Decade Challenges, like, little things closely, because the woman of the home is supposed to, even if they're upper class, supposed to be taking care of the home. But the way Clarissa Ann, I have her personality set up, here, let me pause this real quick, is she's not... She's more in it for the money and the prestige than anything else. I mean, she literally wants to be a mansion baron, and she also wants to be a socialite of the world. Like, she's really not that good of a person. She's very self-assured, busy, and of course she got the business savvy because of the fortune aspiration. Snob, and she is very self-absorbed. Now, for the plans of how, and her... I'm not going to lie, her personality is definitely going to come out more as the parts progress, and you'll see why. I'm trying not to give away. I'm just so excited to share this Let's Play with you guys because I did put some thought and planning into this. But all in good time. I just have to tell myself that, all in good time. So, but pretty much we are going to be playing as Peter, and if you have not seen from the past 2 parts, spoiler alert, I guess, you should go back and watch those, but Peter and Hannah are both the kind of main protagonists, like love interests in this kind of storyline. So, right now Peter is, I guess, practicing typing. So, he is a romantic, he's a music lover, he's very creative and alluring, which he got from the love aspiration. Pretty much he is looking to find his soulmate. He's a little bit socially awkward just because he was always very sheltered in life, and his mom only pushed him in front of, like, very wealthy women, very well-to-do in the upper class. She's never really fully... And if you saw from the last part, I don't think she really approves of Hannah because her mom, they're very, I would say, very strong-willed women who don't let a man take care of them all the time. And the husband definitely, Mr. Pritchett, definitely influences that to have his daughter have her own mind as well as his wife. So they're very strong-willed, and I'm pretty sure Allie really is not a big fan of Clarissa, but of course if Hannah really loves Peter, she's going to tell her to go for it. We'll deal with Clarissa later, kind of thing. So, and of course we have Wade, who over here he is a Renaissance sim. This is, I think, one of, like, the simpler, like, aspirations that you got with the base pack of this game. So he just really is just wanting to be very virtuesque in the arts, history, education, logic skill, all of that. He's not really hugely involved in Clarissa's planning. He's kind of a pushover, so that's why Clarissa kind of pushes him over a lot. and pretty much rules the household, even though somehow she does not like Allie and Hannah. Because she's also a very strong-willed woman. So, kind of weird. Anyways, so Peter is now, what is he doing? So he is typing. Oh, it is at night. So what I might do real quick is probably fast forward to the next day so we can start on a nice, fresh Sims day. All right, so it looks like Peter is the first one up. He was the one that first kind of went to bed. Now, one thing to know about Peter, he definitely does like his dad a little bit more. He kind of bears with his mom. So he does have kind of like a good head on his shoulders. He does let his mom kind of filter through her antics and kind of just takes it. But he does have a mind of his own. He also believes in that, ew, mac and cheese for breakfast. That the hired help or the butler is there to help, but he should also, be able to do things on his own as well. His dad is a tinkerer and maker, so he figured, well, if my dad can use his hands, so can I. So he's definitely lived in luxury, but he doesn't let it go to his head, if that's kind of like the way his mother has, if that makes sense. So he would definitely do some of the cleaning, the cooking, all of that stuff, except I don't know why she made mac and cheese. A little late for that. And so he would definitely make breakfast for his family, all of that good stuff. And let's do breakfast scramble. And his mom's actually up for once. She's usually the one that sleeps in all the time because she stays up later. But nonetheless, that's okay. We'll have her take a bath with soaks to start the day, which will at least get her doing something, because it's really hard to take care of more than one or two Sims, because there's always one that wants to do something and it's like, no, I want you to do this. Why is he washing dishes? Where are you? Okay, I asked you to make breakfast. Please make breakfast. All right, so breakfast is done, so they can go ahead, grab a serving. He's gonna grab a serving. And of course, Peter. Usually it was not typical for the upper class in their own home to eat in the kitchen. That usually is where the servants ate, but happens when you have multiple areas where people can go eat in The Sims. So can't follow everything to a T because you can't control where the Sims are going to sit. Unless you delete, a lot of the areas where they can sit. So, yeah. And then we'll go ahead and put that in the fridge. So, maybe they... Oh, they're already talking. Clarissa's saying, well... went to that ball yesterday and, well, Peter definitely was dancing with somebody, and that Pritchett that moved in next door, yeah, he's a really nice guy. He's been gardening out there. It smells really nice, those herbs he gave to us. Well, Hannah's already kind of confessed attraction to Peter, and I don't know if she would be the best suit for her, for our Peter. Do you think? I'm just going to pretend that she's probably going on about how maybe Allie and Hannah are not the best suited to join the family or anything like that. Well, I don't see what's wrong with Hannah. If that's who Peter wants to go and pursue, why don't we just let him? Peter, do you really want to pursue this, Hannah? She's just, of course, she gets me. I don't know what the lobster is. Or maybe he just said something that probably grossed her out, and he's just like, okay, I'm done with you. And he's still very flirty from their encounter yesterday when she was invited. Oh, I forgot. I did forget. In the last part, we ended where Hannah did come over and made them food so that she could impress them. So, of course, right off the bat, you impressed Wade and Peter, but Clarissa's just like, she's trying too hard. So this will be interesting. So let's have Peter go ahead and maybe get ready for the date. Where is his? Sir? Maybe I should not have put a computer in here. Because they're just going to keep trying to come in and use it. This will be interesting. Let's go ahead. He wore this not yesterday. Let's wear it in this suit today. And we're just going to hurry it on up here. What are we getting unhappy about? I don't know. And then let's make sure he fulfill his needs real quick and let him go to the bathroom. All right. So I think we should have Peter go and explore the town just by himself, because he did grow up in Willow Creek, so he is kind of considered one of the natives. However, they are not technically from Willow Creek. They're from Henford-on-Bagley. That's where his grandparents live, and that's where his family was raised. And they do come from a long line of farmers along with the Pritchetts. But the Pritchetts also came from Henford-on-Bagley, but a separate kind of area from Henford-on-Bagley, so they never really crossed. Actually, no, I think if I remember, I think the grandparents do know each other, but they just never, like, you know, married into each other's family or whatever. So, and Clarissa, I think, sometimes forgets that. So, but let's go ahead and, you know what, let's go check out the park. We'll see what's happening at the park. It is a beautiful park. It was called, I kept the name Hightower Park, and if you want to go check this park out, I got it from the gallery, and I put all the links of all of the houses that I used off the gallery down in the description box from part 1. So, all right, so we are at the park. Oh, this is so pretty, because this park has like a combination, especially using the new pond tools that we have, thanks to Henford-on-Bagley. This park is so... Oh, and of course he's always flirty. Why is he always flirty? Man. Oh, and I forgot that there's a little garden here too. That's cool. Maybe... Now, Peter is not the one to always like do gardening, but he does respect his roots and where they came from. So he does... It is in his blood. He does garden a little bit. I don't think I gave him that skill. Did I? Yes, oh, no, I did not. Now, of course, himself has not done any gardening, just because his dad was more of a tinker, and that's why they came to Willow Creek. But, yeah, and he always wanted to play music more than gardening, but didn't stop him, though. Oh, there's a local. Oh, she's leaving. Never mind. Oh, and this is supposed to be a tower. And it is pretty sweet. That's what, the reason why the park is named after. Is named after the tower. What am I trying to say? And there is different activities you can do in the tower. There's obviously... Now... There are bathrooms in here. I didn't realize there were bathrooms in here. I do need to change that. I've totally forgot about it. But it's got an area for music, playing chess. So yeah, and maybe Peter will tickle the ivories a little bit. Let's go and play maybe some blues. So he definitely knows the piano. I did give him a little bit of a boost in piano just because he was always interested in music as a little kid, and his grandma was actually his teacher. And of course, in the upper class, it was very common. I'm just going to zoom out there so we don't hear this all. It was very common for upper class people to be versed in a musical instrument, to have that art type of aspect, or painting. So Clarissa loves to paint. Peter really loves to play music. And of course, Wade is also a little bit on the music side as well, just because his mother, which would be Peter's grandmother, was. So, but I think he plays violin and paints. He does both, but 100% to remember. Oh, here's one of our other Lord Sims, hold on. Who is this one? So this is Faye Barnett, and she's a young adult. Hello. Hi. Yeah, actually, I am a local here. I've grown up here. And, yeah, I'm sorry about your trash. Oh, there, there goes Allie. Oh, she's very tense. You know what? Let's try to get some friendly conversation going here. She is very tense. Yeah, how is your day going? I'm sorry it's been very tense, but yeah, my name is Peter. And your name is? So what's your name? Oh, my name's Faye Barnett. My sister and I just moved here recently. She's a lot more outgoing than I am, but you should meet her. We're holding a ball tomorrow. Would you, as like a greeting to the area, would you like to come over? Oh, I'll have to see what my mother's doing, and can I bring a guest? I'll just say that was a yes. That was really horrible because that was a very tense conversation, but you know, we tried. That's all that matters. But he is now invited to a ball, and maybe he'll bring Hannah? I would say this is a successful outing, and who is this? Oh, it's Hannah! Oh, she walked right through that. No, come back, stop walking. Did we get her? We call her over? Please don't walk through the wall again. That was really creepy that you walked right through the wall. What the heck is going on? Is there like a glitch? Did anybody see that? Is there like a glitch going on with our gates or what's going on? Okay. Well, hello, Hannah. How was your day? Oh, my day's going pretty well. Thank you for asking. I just wanted to come to the park and fancy running you into here. I just needed some fresh air. Well, same here. I needed some fresh air too. And thank you for that beautiful meal. My dad and my mother loved it. You should come over again and cook sometime. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed the food. I really hope I impressed them. But did you hear? The Barnetts just moved into town and there's the sister. And they're just having a ball as like a welcome to the neighborhood to meet people. And Faye invited me, one of the sisters. Oh, same here. Oh, okay, bye. Now this is one of the sisters. This is Lydia. And maybe friendly introduction. Maybe we can get to meet her. Hello and welcome to the neighborhood. Are you new? Well, yes, my name is Lydia Barnett. My sister was here just earlier, if you met her. Her name is Faye. We just moved into here, and Oh, yes, I met Faye. Oh, I don't know what they're talking... Oh, okay. But yes, I've met Faye. She was just here and just invited, myself to a ball, and she, I guess, ran into Hannah Pritchett, who is my neighbor, who also was invited. Oh, that's interesting. My, what lovely eyes you have. And you said you were Peter Westbrook? The Westbrook? Yes, I am the Westbrook. Oh, I met your mother, and she gave... Oh, okay, bye. Well, they just keep ending the conversations, before I can end my combos, but... Alright. But from what we gathered, I guess... Lydia, the idea came from Clarissa, so how does Lydia and Clarissa know each other? This'll be interesting. Bum, bum, bum. The plot thickens. Alright, so let's go ahead and go home since we've now met some interesting characters. Oh, okay. Hannah's coming back with a vengeance? I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and head back home and let his mother know that he's been invited to a ball, I guess. Mother, I just went to the park today just to get some fresh air and some inspiration, and I met the new locals in town. Oh, you did? Who? I hope it's one of those Barnett sisters that I met Lydia this afternoon at the market and gave her the idea to have a ball. It would be nice to know some of the other girls. Oh, hold on, Mom. I'm getting a phone call. Oh, hey. Hey, Peter. It's me, Hannah. Do you want to go on a date? Hold that thought, Mom. We are going on a date. But yes, I would love to go to the ball, and I hope Hannah is there too. She's been invited. This is kind of becoming a chaotic mess and not the way that I planned for this to kind of go out. So I do apologize, because I'm still feeling a little awkward trying to make small talk and conversation, so I do apologize. All right, so we are at the Gnome's Arms on a date. Actually, where's our chaperone? We should have added a chaperone. Whoops, didn't think of that. Let's go ahead and go and talk to Hannah. Well, hello. I'm glad that you asked me out on a date. Very bold of you, but I like that. Oh, I know. My dad always influenced us to follow our dreams or pursue things and not let a man get in the way. But I heard about the ball tomorrow at the Barnetts. Faye and Lydia seem very nice. I hope you're going. Oh, yes, I am going. And I was hoping you would be going too. So I'm so glad that you've been invited. Oh, somebody break your heart? Oh, somebody... Oh. Oh. If we were trying to keep this traditional, this is definitely not going very traditional and not in the way I thought it would. All right, so Hannah's taking charge and we're breaking social norm. Get it, girl. Get it. But yeah, but my parents, as I was saying before, really loved that dinner you cooked for him last night, and it just got me thinking, wow, we have so much similar tastes, so I'm so glad that you asked out. Well, yeah, we love music. We are trying to find that special one in our lives. Well, you know. Oh, and did you know that our grandparents actually know each other? Both of our dad's parents back in Henford on Bagley? What? Oh, really? I'm pretty sure I remember that. I think we played as children. Oh, wow. You were the girl that fought me over that chicken. Wow, I didn't realize it was you. You have a strong left hook. But I'm just really glad, and it just makes me so happy because they're like taking off with each other a little bit better than I thought, even though that was obviously my intended purpose. And just look at how close they are to becoming like best friends. And that relationship meter keeps growing just a little bit. All right, so I think what I might do is fast forward through this date just a little bit because I feel like they need to go somewhere special, either the park or, since we are in Henford on Bagley, maybe possibly the estate ruins, maybe. I don't think that's what it's called, but it's a different park. All right, so we're here at the park. Hopefully there's a bathroom because it looks like she really needs to use the bathroom. Is there a bathroom? Okay. Ooh. They're flirting. They kiss hands. Now what? Oh, wow. Okay. We're gonna keep just macking out. I consider that as successful. Oh. She's singing to us. Oh, it's so cute. We'll recite love poetry to her then. I don't know if this is what they would have done back then. I should know. I love the Victorian era, and so if we really want to make this official, maybe we should make it official at the ball. I'm gonna say she agreed to that, even though she's hugging herself, acting like she needs to go to the toilet. But let's go ahead and go home. And when he tells I feel like he's gonna tell his father first, Wade, but once his mother finds out, I don't know if she's actually gonna be particularly happy. Okay, so it is the next day, and Wade is the first one that did get up. So we're gonna go ahead. Oh, and Clarissa is also up, so we're gonna have her go ahead and start her day with a bath. Have the father change outfit to this one. Get off the computer. It begins. Nothing beats the feeling of crushing that final... No, stop. There's supposed to be no video games. And then maybe have Butler assign task, cook, family meal. Oh, they're getting up. Okay, I guess we're gonna get up. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, I guess we're gonna stand and talk. Oh, because they have to stand up and hug. I keep forgetting about this. What? Why are there 2 plates of... What is going on? But it's just like, I'm out of here. I have a feeling this conversation is not going to end well. Already. What is going on? Come on. Talk. Oh, Mom, I had a really good date yesterday. But Mom, I do like Hannah. You've only gone on like 1 chaperone date and 1 unchaperoned date. What do you mean that you like her? You haven't met any other girls yet. But Mom, we connect on so many levels. You trying to set me up with other girls that literally just want my wealth? But it's not just your wealth. You don't get me, Mom. You really don't. Oh, so I'm being selfish? But thinking of my own happiness? Whatever, son. But we're going to that ball and you're going by yourself. That conversation went about as good as, we thought it was going to. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stop there. Obviously, things are starting to get juicy and you're starting to see Peter and Clarissa's dynamic. I do apologize. I am trying to do a little bit more dialogue to do the storytelling, so it's just not me just sitting here, like, silent. Trying to add a little bit of spice to it, so I'm sorry it's going to be a little awkward for a little bit, but once I get the hang of it and kind of get used to and being a little bit more imaginative of it and not feel so embarrassed to do it or anxious to make dialogue, it'll be better, I hope. So, but thank you so much for watching. If you liked this part and want to stick around for more content, please hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. I post fun Sims content like this every Thursdays under Ginger Snaps Gaming 19 on this channel. And I post fun bookish content under Ginger Books on this channel on Sundays. I hope everybody has a great rest of their week, and I will see you in the next video.